Welcome to ItzRafiq. In this video, I am going to explain the first chapter of Class 10 New Computer Science book. The chapter name is Introduction to Computer Network. Yesterday, I have explained the chapter in Assamese. If you have missed the video, I will give the link in comment section, also in this description, so you can check it from there. So, what is a network? When we connect more than one computer together for sharing resources or files, it is called as a network. And it is not mandatory that we have to connect only computer. In a network, there can be computer or any other electronic gadgets like printer, scanner, camera, etc. All the devices we can connect together, and in this chapter we'll learn about these things only, like different types of network, limitation of computer network, means disadvantage of computer network, connecting device, these things. So let's come to computer network. A computer network is a set of computer and other units. Other units can be like printer, scanner, web camera, etc. They are connected to each others. In a computer network, information or resources can be shared among connected computer. For example, if there is a printer connected on the network, so we can use this printer from all the computers that are connected to the network. For that purpose, for that reason, we don't have to buy separate printer for each computers. There are different wired and wireless technologies. Means for connecting the computer, we have two technologies. It can be either wired or wireless. In wired, we'll have a coaxial cable, fiber optics, twisted pair cables, etc. And for wireless, we have Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, WiMAX, etc. Now, different types of network. There are different types of network based on the connecting technology. A computer network can be classified as wired, wireless, hybrid network or hybrid network. In hybrid, we will have both wired and wireless. Based on the size of the network, we are dividing the network in different types. They are PAN, PAN, personal area network, LAN, local area network, MAN, metropolitan area network, and WAN, wide area network. PAN, it is when we connect our computer in a room, in a small geographical area, for example a room, it is called as PAN. For example, when we connect our laptop with our smartphone or Bluetooth earphone, this is known as an personal area network. After that comes, here one figure is given. We have like desktop, printer, laptop, tablet, and smartphone. Laptop and desktop and printer, that can be connected through wires, and smartphone and tablet might be connected with the computer through Wi-Fi. And after that we have LAN. It is used for small geographical area only, but it is little larger than the PAN. Here we can connect the computer within a building. For example, cyber cafe, banks, office, schools, etc. Here we connect all the computers of that particular office or that organization together for sharing the resources. Your school computer lab is an example of LAN. After that comes this is the diagram of LAN. Here we have one switch. With switch, all the computers are connected through wires, and we have one router that is to give wireless access. Now, MAN, metropolitan area network. This is to connect the computer in a wide geographical area, for example a city. When this type of network are mainly used by local cable TV operators to provide some local channels. Here we connect more than one LAN together, means different LANs. When we connect different LANs together, for example, suppose all the computer of banks, schools, and hospitals are connected in a single server, then it will example of a MAN. MAN connect normally a city, and it is larger than a LAN. And in MAN, when to connect the different LAN together, we use internet service provider. After that comes, this is an example of MAN. Here we have two office, one office of, here we have three organization, hospital, office, and college. and all are connected to an ISP. For example, it can be Geo Fiber, and through Geo Fiber these informations are uploaded onto the internet, So this is how it's work. Here OFC means optical fiber cable. After that come WAN. It is much larger than MAN. Typically it connect continent or a country or even the whole world. And here we connect more than one man together. For example, here the diagram. Here we have two ISP. For example, we can say one ISP is Geo Fiber and ISP2 is Airtel Extreme. And here in city A, this one is Mumbai, and city B, this one is New York. Here all the computers are connected through that. Oh sorry, in New York we don't have Airtel, so it can be Vodafone. So when we connect like this way, it is called as WAN, and internet is the example of WAN. So here are some differences between LAN, MAN, PAN, LAN, MAN and WAN. PAN is owned by ownership is private. Means normally you will use PAN for connecting computers within your own personal room, so it will totally dedicated to you only. LAN also totally ownership is private, specially used by schools, hospitals, banks for their own purpose only. They are not allowing other public to access their computers. MAN ownership is sometimes private, sometimes it may be public also. And when ownership is public, not private. Means whatever information we have on WAN, it can be accessed by anyone. Data transfer on PAN, it is very high, and in LAN it will slower than PAN. In MAN it is slower than LAN, and in WAN it is much slower than MAN. And congestion means there is no congestion in PAN since the data lines are not shared. Congestion means when we want to get the data from the same computer at same time. Suppose we have three computers, computer A, B, C, and computer B and C want a file from computer A, and both the computer requested at the same time. Then at that time these things happen. Congestion means the network traffic will be jammed. So this type of problem might not arise in PAN as the number of computers are very less. And in LAN also the congestion rate is very low. But in MAN, as the number of computers are high, as the number of computers are more, so the chances of congestion is more. In WAN, so it will be more than the MAN, LAN and PAN, as there are billions of computers. And for PAN we don't have any special design to keep the computer, but in LAN we have to follow some topologies to arrange the computer. It can be bus, ring or star. In MAN it is very difficult than LAN to arrange the computer in a special form, and in WAN the maintenance and arrangement is much difficult than LAN and MAN. Now come addresses in computer. Now when we connect the computer in a network, its computer will have some names. And here in book one example is given. Suppose we have two computers, computer A and B, and I want to share some file from computer A to computer B. Now in traditional way what we'll do, we can use CD or DVD or a pen drive, and we'll copy the file to that particular device, and we'll go to computer B and we'll again paste it, or we'll copy the file to that computer. So it takes time, even we need extra pen drive or CD, but through the network easily we can share. For sharing we have to know the name of that particular computer. Now for a small network it is okay, we can have name the computer like computer A, computer B, but when the number of computer increases on a network, then it gives us trouble. Sometimes what happen in a office, if we keep the name of the computer like depending the user, like suppose the user is Rahul, so his computer is Rahul, and another one, suppose someone is Priya, so her computer name is Priya, like that. So what happens, sometimes some same name can be repeated 2-3 times. So this time the problem arises for sending data or files to that particular computer. So what we'll do, we'll provide some IP addresses to the computer so that we can uniquely identify that particular computer on the network. There are different things to identify the computer. First one is host name, means this is the computer name. IP address, it will be some unique addresses of the computer, and MAC address, this is the device identification number. First, host name. If you want to know what is your computer name, you can open command prompt and there you just type host name and press enter button. Then you will see the name of your computer here as it's given here. After typing host name, the name is came as desktop R3DCME5. So this is the name of that computer. If you want to change the computer name, then you can change it by renaming PC if you are using Windows 10. For different operating system, like if you are using Linux, then you will get this option in etc folder, and if you are using Mac, so the setting might be different one. Now IP address. For hostname, as I have said this problem, sometimes what happened, two computer might have the same name. So to overcome from this problem, we have IP addresses. So in a network, all the computer will have some unique address. This addresses is given by numbers, and these numbers are known as IP address. And internet protocol, IP means internet protocol, is a numerical level that assigned to a network device to identify them uniquely. There are two versions of IP, IPv6 and IPv4. In IPv4, they use 32 bits numbers for addressing the computer, and in IPv4 they use 64 bits to address the computer on the network. And in IPv4 we use decimal number, and in IPv6 we use hexadecimal number. Now I think you have already learned in class 9 what is decimal number, what is hexadecimal number. Decimal number use whatever number we use in our day-to-day life, that is decimal number from 0 to 9. In hexadecimal we use 16 digit from 0 to F. So that number is used in IPv6. Now why we required IPv6? Because at present the number of computers is more than billion in the earth, and every day some new computers are adding on the network. So we need more addresses. That's why we are using IPv6, and IPv6 is much faster than IPv4. So here is an example of IPv4 and v6. In v4, the number will be from 0 to 225, and it will be grouped in 4 numbers separated by dot. First, here given one 172.16.254.0, and here the number cannot be more than 255. 255 is the last one. Means 255 is when we make all the bits as 111, it will be 255. That's why we can keep number only till 255. And if we want to write 0, then all the number will be 0 only. If you want 1, then 0 0 0 0 0 1, like that. As here using only 8 digits, so it is 8 bit, and grouped in 4, so 8 into 4 it is 32. That's why IPv4 is 32. But IPv6, it is 64 bit. How? They are using 4 digit number grouped in separated in 1 2 3 4 5 8 groups. So 16 into 8 equal 64. And here you can see 0DB8. Here 0 means 0 only, D means I think it is 13, and B means 11, and 8 is 8 only. This is how it's work. After that we have now how we will assign this IP address to the computer. There are mainly two methods. We can give manually, and we can also use server. This is called DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Then server will automatically assign IP to computers. When we have less number of computers on our network, then we can assign unique IP to its computer. But when the number of computer is very large, Suppose in a office there are 500 computers, then it will be very difficult to assign each computer a unique address. Sometimes even it can be conflict. Conflict means two computers might have same IP. For to overcome this problem, we have this one, DHCP. The server will dynamically assign IP to its computer. Now MAC address, MAC full form is media. Now MAC address, MAC full form is media control address. Here, when any company manufacture any mobile or any electronic device, they assign a special unique identifier number to that device. This is known as MAC address. And why this is required? To so that some people cannot misuse that particular device, mainly for cyber crimes. To overcome from this problem, the companies are start using MAC address. When you are using internet from your mobile, then your ISP is also recorded your MAC address or device address, so they know what type of device you are using and which device you are using. And this MAC address is provided by IEEE, and it is an organization for all the electronic devices, and it given by 6 hexadecimal digits. As here giving group of 6 hexadecimal digits, and it's group of 12 hexadecimal digits, and it's group in 2 digits. Like here example this one, and first 6 will be the name of the company. Like there are many companies which make electronic gadgets like Apple, Samsung, Xiaomi, Oppo, Vivo, Micromax. So for each company, the first 6 number will be the name of the company, and the later 6 number will be their device serial numbers. So this is the MAC address. Now in next video we'll learn about networking devices. I hope you have understood, and if you want to listen this explanation in Assamese, you can go to the previous video as I have already explained here. And in after completing the chapter, we'll discuss the question answers and some probable important questions. And as some of you have written in comment section that please go through the syllabus, I am going through syllabus only. First you will require chapter 1, then we'll come to chapter 4, which is looping in C. Thank you for watching. See you in a new video. Till then, take care and bye.